Good morning, everyone. This is Antonio Muñiz. Welcome to another magnificent Monday. Today I'd like to share some thoughts on commitment. One definition of commitment is a state or quality of being dedicated to a cause or an activity. I prefer Darren Hardy's definition, which is doing the thing you said you would do long after the mood you set it in has left you, long after you felt like it. For many of us, that definition is hard to hear because it reminds us of many times that we have not kept our promises or commitments to ourselves, our families, our business, our clients, or even our business partners. We sometimes justify our actions or lack thereof with it's okay, it's not a big deal, or it wasn't really that important anyway. But it is a big deal, and it's important because commitment is an act, not a word. Commitments lead to action, and action leads you closer to your dream, to the results that you seek. Whether it stems from fear or listening to the unsolicited advice of others, you won't always feel like honoring your commitments. The opposite of commitment is convenience, doing what is easy or comfortable. Our moods or feelings can fluctuate, but commitment does not. Amateurs do things when they feel like it, and professionals do them because they say that they would. The funny thing is that you don't hear successful people quoting the definition of convenience very often. They're always talking about commitment. If we only did things when we felt like it, we would not get much done at all. Do you think that I want to do this video every week? It's important to me, but I don't get up every week going, I can't wait to do this. Most weeks I do, but not every week. But think about it. Think about it if you only did the things that you wanted to do when you wanted to do them. Think about your job. Think about your business. Let's say that you work 300 days a year. How many of those 300 days did you feel like getting out of bed? Try going in only when you feel like it, and you'll probably be looking for another job. Sometimes it's easier to be committed if there's an immediate consequence, like getting fired. But when you work for yourself or focus on seeing your goal through, the buck stops with you. So all commitment, I believe, starts with a decision to commit. Have you ever asked someone to do something and they respond by saying, I'll try, or I'll see what I can do? How confident did you feel about the response? Not very, right? So if you had a challenge keeping your commitments, I ask that you make a decision right now to change that. Decide that no matter what, when you agree to do something, you'll see it through. No procrastinating, no calling in. Keep your word. It matters. I would also suggest that you only commit to the things that you intend on doing. It sounds simple, right? But many of us commit to doing things as favors, or even though we know that we don't want to do them to begin with, and we're very unlikely to do them. I would also suggest that you make a commitment I would also suggest that when you make a commitment, you share your decision with as many people as possible. You may be okay disappointing yourself from time to time, but most of us are very uncomfortable when we disappoint others. So, familia, this commitment thing is very simple. Do what you said that you will do all the time. It's not easy, but it's definitely simple. Easy does not equal simple. But this is definitely a simple thing to do. Again, do what you say you will do and do it all the time. Have a fantastic week, and as always, I encourage you to do más and be más. Take care.